So no really surprises on that.
I think the main reason they're banning Ling here is that if you have you already watched 555, which is Majin, or the way he shoots this. There are only a few marksmen he actually uses. Don't just let's not mention the Gushon, of course. But could be able to relate on that one. But one of the key heroes of 555 is gonna be Akimi. So I think that's one of the reasons why they want to ban the Ling, aside from it's part of the meta as well.
Yes.
But somehow here Hellkurt is already banned. What do you think about the ban for the Hellkurt?
For the banning for the Hellkurt, I think this is more of a respect of that because I may not be able to pinpoint it out, but I think one of the streamers of Malaysia is really good at utilizing this certain type of hero. And of course, you don't really want to face the threat, especially when the vision is really denied on your side. So this is quite an understandable ban for our PH streamers.
Yes. So too many marksmen is actually in like the meta, like the cloth is still open. But why would you actually gonna be picking a hero not comfortable? Then just pick Selena right off the bat, and that's gonna be definitely Shinbu with the one for an eye is gonna be using it.
This is pretty interesting because we've been hyping it all. I think most of our viewers, most of our casters have already highlighted this, that this is, Shinbu's main boo. You know what I mean? And the thing is, usually in our season, this is really for fun. If you're gonna talk technical, usually you go for the go-to marksman, which is probably the flaws or something even more fundamental. But this is our Showmatch, and anything could happen. And this is what we've been talking about. We have not seen a Bauman and Alucard in a pro scene, and here we are seeing that Malaysian streamers are choosing this right now. This is gonna be pretty interesting.
Definitely interesting. I mean, I understand the picking of the Alucard and even the Bauman because he's one of the revamped heroes on the current patch. But picking on the very first two pick, and they're actually leaning towards a Layla pick. Oh my God! This might be this gonna be my score definitely.
Oh! They locked it in. They locked in the Layla pick. Oh, okay.
We're gonna be a match on the side of Team Philippines, but if Team Malaysia could be able to pull up something like a miracle on this kind of lineup, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Definitely.
Actually, this is pretty interesting for me because if you notice that the first three picks of the Malaysian streamers is actually one of the big starting heroes. It's one of our starting heroes, right? Whenever we play Mobile Legends, these are the usual three heroes to go to. So this is old but lineup.
Yeah, I think that's what Team Malaysia is portraying right now. They're made as Eudora.
Yeah, could be.
Hence, probably a Minotaur on their tank if they're gonna be. It's like they're saying Team Philippines.
Yes.
Basics on you.
Truly. I mean, I'm surprised I didn't see any Hilda right here. But going back into our draft. Team Philippines really focusing still onto the meta that we have in our server, and with the banning, it's still pretty essential. And oh my God, this
prediction. All right, so I guess we do have here a team for the side of Team Malaysia. They're actually in what we're actually are thinking. I mean, those were in cancer pick, guys. Those were the first champions here on Mobile Legends, and of course going back to the basic is one of the best things in life, and I guess that's what Team Malaysia is trying to tell us.
I love it. I love the dedication from Team Malaysia to really stick to the basics, because everyone here, no matter how good you are, if you go back to basics, this is where you see your milestone.
All right. Looks like we might have a Zilong here, ladies and gentlemen, and it froze. But yes, this is it. Our draft, that's gonna be Team Philippines versus Team Malaysia, and looking strong into the draft. But if we will be picking something like who would win this one, definitely the obvious answer is gonna be Team.
My thoughts about this is Malaysia wants to play the show match with fun in their minds, while Team Philippines is kind of, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Team Philippines are tryhards. They are really wanting to win this game. I don't know, but let's head in to the Land of Dawn. And this is going to be fun. This is Team Philippines versus Team Malaysia. This is the Superstar Show match. And this is the first time ever that I'm going to see a Eudora in a show match.
You see something new every day, okay? And today is a very important day because I honestly did not expect those picks, but you know what? If they're comfortable with it and they believe it's what they need to pick to be able to win, let them roll with it, okay? So here we have early game invade coming in from Ocho Gahaba as well as Farsa here. They're gonna rotate over to the mid lane where Zilong is. So if we're gonna talk about the early game advantage, this Grok can dish out so much damage to literally everyone from Team Malaysia. For Team Malaysia though, they just need to take it very, very slow. They need to farm. They need to most likely avoid the full-on 5v5 team fight.
Or Yuko, what if this is Team Malaysia testing the waters? Testing the waters, not showing their picks. They go for very unusual basic beginner picks just to gauge team. Oh, okay. At least Shinbo got picked off by the Alucard. By the Alucard, Shinbo, what the hell are you doing?
Bro, your team literally said you were the X Factor, but you were the one that had the X on your face. Bro, what are you doing?
Well, and look at this, Ocho Gahaba thinking, and Sarah Lina, we really need to help Shinbu because Shinbu, at this point, dying to an Alucard, I don't know, man. I don't know. You probably need to get yourself checked or something. But yeah, onto the bottom lane, 555 and Adalia, they're really having fun just clearing out the waves. They're holding, they're walking together to the farm, freely getting it. While for the side of Team Malaysia, they're just sticking with their lanes. No one is staying to the mid lane, and Zilong is really just trying to get these jungle monsters, while Balmond will go to the middle lane, and Ocho Gahaba will get taken down by a Layla and an Alucard, and Shinbu here really wants revenge.
Get taken out.
Oh my goodness, that's Sarah Line with a beautiful play, Shinbu with the assist.
True. So here at the bottom we have 555 as well as Popol and Koopa here are supplying pressure onto that Eudora given that she is alone. They could clear out the waves, and the Popol and Koopa has the advantage because that wolf can actually just push Eudora away from them. Rotating over to the mid lane, there's just typical 1v1, but they were able to take out one turret from the bot lane, and here we could see Shinbu getting his buff. I mean, you already died like once, one Alucard, so you need to step up, bro.
You need to step up. And Wolf too. The Wolf dying to the Alucard and the Layla. They really have to step up, but right now another invade going for the Farsa and this Grok, and this is going to be hard for them because they're not really the fastest wave clears or minion clears, but right now Feathered Airstrike, and that is going to be big for Wolf and Sarahline. Sarahline getting that double kill with that beautiful wide charge coming up from Wolf, and even the emotes, look at how tryhard Team Philippines is.
Did you use that word? Why? Anyway, here you can see that the blue team is just gonna back off since a lot of members from Team Malaysia is backing off as well. Shinbu trying to get that little wanderer. Layla just not gonna try and contest it, but she did use the ultimate and she was able to actually steal it. She stole it with her ultimate. Anyway, Rock just gonna rotate over to where Layla is, but Layla just gonna mind her own business and farm Balmond just twirling around, doing his own thing, and that is a very beautiful Guardian Sparrow coming in from the Grok right here. And Farsa with that ultimate, will she be able to take out anyone? But looks like this Zilong is very, very low on health, gets taken out by that Claude. Nice response coming in from 555. Ocho Gahaba jumps in, 1 minute turret does get taken out, and look at that, to press gets stunned. They received all of the CC, That is a double kill coming over from this squad. And this Ming is being chased out by 3 people. Double kill coming over for the Shinbu. And now, Layla is the only one left there at the mid lane. We have the minions coming in. They're probably gonna get a turret first unless they want more blood. Oh man, he got stunned. That is a beautiful trap coming over from this Popol and Kiba. Mega coming over for this Farsa and killing spree for this Selena. Man, this Selena is already very, very mad.
Okay, Shinbu just throwing that arrow, but he might go down here. Tower shots, he will go for the dash. Adalia and Caroline working together to take down Martial Law, and that's going to be the ultimate coming out from Meteor May. Now, Yuko, these are very unusual picks coming out from the side of Team Malaysia, but what you have to remember is they cannot, Team Philippines cannot let them scale into the late game, because that's the thing about these heroes. They might be unusual, but if they get the proper scaling that they need, they can destroy you in one way or the other. Remember, Eudora has pure magic scaling. It's really good, and Martial Law will be the next target, as well as Alucard coming back to the point. Now, there are things that Team Philippines is doing right, because they're really trying to negate or to just deny the Malaysian team from their purple buff.
Nice mark, because if you do not give resources to Team Malaysia, I mean, look at this lineup. You have Alucard, you have Layla, you have Eudora. They are in dire need of resources, but looks like getting the pistol arrow coming from Shinbu, but it did not connect. Ochagahaba just here being very tanky at the front lines and just waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. They jump in. Nice ultimate coming from Farsa. Fred and Airsick already able to take out that Balmond. And look at the life bars of the red team, our Team Malaysia. They are going down, but here at the bot lane, there is a split push coming in from this Zilong. But of course, 555 Sona, he's gonna jump in. Will we see a 1v1 or are they gonna take a slow blazing duel being committed right there? And the life of that Zilong just got demolished.
Okay, so this is very this is interesting, because if you think about it, Chamberlust is really doing like things to turn this game around. He's really trying to go to the bottom lane, just trying to get that turret down. Split push in a way is kinda usual for the Filipino meta. Right now, the Malaysian meta is really clinging into it. 555 just doing 555 things into the bottom lane. Eudora will get that kill on Selena. Selena, 2 deaths on his side, and Martial Law will be the next target here for the side of Team Philippines. Popol and Koopa will secure that kill.
Gonna have to give it to Popol and Koopa as well as this Farsa. These two, they're the support, they're the backlines, they're the ones that's supporting, I don't know, Shinbu and Manjin at the front lines, as well as Ochugahaba. But the damage output and the control, as well as the discipline these two ladies have, it's very, very good. They're able to help and support this team. Looks like he got stunned, received a lot of damage. Legendary coming over to our Farsa and another stun, but Ochugahaba does get taken out. Here, PNK, she was able to catch 2 members from Team Malaysia right here, but of course they're gonna back out. Are they gonna jump though? They could. And ultimate kill committee right here. Popol and Koopa does get taken out. Mega kill coming over to our Claude, and another legendary for our Madame Sarah line. That's a very good play from this Farsa.
I've played with Sarah Line once or twice, and I could really say that she plays one mean Forza, and you guys are seeing it right now. Sarah Line not holding back, 10-0-8, and Yuko, girl power. This is girl power. Adalia and Sarah Line are carrying the boys 100%.
They kind of are, but you know what? Let's try to balance things. Let's say Shinbu, Wolf, and Manjin is doing pretty well with the damage output as well. So let's not discredit them yet. Let's just see what's gonna happen.
Don't worry, I'm discrediting them 100%.
But
No, I'm just kidding.
no chill butters right there.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, Philippines, they're really doing a great job. And yeah, Sarah Line and Adalia, they're really making the plays for, they're really making the tempo for Shinbu and 555 a bit easier. Ochugahaba is really making this front line very strong and formidable. It could not be broken by the side here of Team Malaysia, and that's going to be a double kill for Shinbu, and Shinbu trying to prove a point he is really wild at this certain point in the game. Not pertaining to anything or making a pun, but he's really wild.
He is. And I don't know, I mean, he already has his Selena. Might as well go wild or something, gonna go reckless. But another legendary, again, our Farsa has not died yet. Alucard being caught out. Scraps being placed by Popol and Cuba right here is always on point. Like, I think 8 out of 10 always catches their Predator, and regardless, getting it out. What will Balmond do under that Predator airstrike? Looks like they've been able to box in that Balmond. Say goodbye, dear player double coming over to Shinbu, and that is gonna be game 1. Team Philippines, they got this in the bag.